Hello everybody and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am John MugiwaraJM, and let's continue. When we last left off, I swore that last night would be the final stream of Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Black Eagles run. I was dead wrong because apparently Aryan Road became a problem again. It nearly took everything out of me, and I understand this could be a short stream, or it could be a long one, I don't know. If it's a short stream, I have a plan, so don't worry about that. Now, all we have left is to watch some supports, get through the rest of the month, and go fight Rhea. So first, the supports.
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard. But you and Hubert were noticing me, correct?
Well, if you intend to shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice.
Oh yeah, I've noticed since I haven't been streaming lately that now there's a channel points thing on Twitch chat, and if you like collect like a bunch of Twitch points, you can like unlock stuff like highlighting your message or unlocking an emote or something. So keep an eye on the chat. You can click a button and get some stuff.
2 pheasants? Are you implying that?
Yes, a single arrow.
That's astounding, Petra.
Yes, Kokla, you just should have just like that.
Now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually
Makes it so that I can easily read everyone's messages if you use the highlight feature.
Come again?
Do you have an option to unlock the emote even though I only have one?
With one arrow.
I'm thinking about changing that.
I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Did you know?
You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend, you are excelling at all that you do. All of the Empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Brigid too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Brigid on my shoulders.
Yay, you have my emote now, so now you don't have to do a paywall. You can just participate in chat and you got it.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you. You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
A cheap trick to be sure, but inarguably funny. To think that you went to all the trouble of shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
We both are growing every day. I hope we will keep doing so.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes. Taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Brigid?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Brigid used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Brigid.
Ah. So Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Brigid archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes. Now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles. But I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice.
Yeah, but you're on a horse, so you won't be doing much of that.
Sharp as a spear.
Brigid is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
Oh, I've seen this one. Skip. I think I've seen this one too. Yeah. So I didn't have much. Alright, we're not doing any of those. Let's do a seminar.
I'm just not there yet.
I'm starting to get it. I'm getting better at this.
I think I'm just gonna rest for the rest of the month, so I can get the Sword of the Creator back to where it was.
Professor?
How have I been? It's hard to say. These last couple weeks have been a bit up and down for me. Like, I've had good things happen and I had a couple of bad things happen. But I'm dealing with it. I've largely been off this week because my hours went down, and I'm not happy about that. But I'm using this time to get stuff done, like this game finally. It's Hubert's birthday. Oh my god, we have to have a tea party.
Did you summon me?
Yeah, have some tea, my favorite vampire.
Soothing. Yes. Oh my. Oh my. Yes. Oh my.
I know you way too well.
While I am quite busy, this is not a waste of my time. I am grateful for the opportunity to observe you.
I'm observing you too.
What? Yes.
Give him a stuffed bear.
I'll take it.
I love it.
Professor. Yes. Professor. Oh my. What? Professor. How would that be? Do you honestly have nothing better to do? Well, I suppose I shouldn't chide you. Yes, I wear a hidden dagger on my belt. How astute of you to notice.
I actually didn't. Where is it?
Flavorful. Thank you. This was more enjoyable than I thought.
Happy birthday, Hubert.
We did it, and we...
I see how this works.
2 more chances to rest. Yay, okay, 18. Skipping the last school day because fuck it.
Professor.
Ash, I already have several wyvern riders. Although I don't have one as a sniper.
Our results speak.
Also, why change your goals now? We're gonna go finish the war in like a minute. More supports already? Oh, Kispar and Edelgard.
Huh? What's wrong, Edelgard?
Why do you ask?
You always look at me funny, but right now you're looking at me more normal.
You can seem rather oblivious, but then you go and shock me with your keen insight.
Whoa, it's a little harsh.
Is it? You only have yourself to blame for the reputation. As for me, I've always thought of you as something of a victim.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, you're a victim of Fodlan's antiquated system of nobility. You're skilled and you work hard, yet you still play second fiddle to your less capable older brother. Even still, you fight on, not allowing yourself to be discouraged by it all. People like you help to fuel my fire. If I can only smash this rotten system, I could save you.
You've always got a whole lot to say about your grand plans for the future.
Just hear me out. I've realized that I was wrong about you. I can now see that you found a way to live the life you want to live. Simply put, you love working hard, and you love training. You don't know the meaning of surrender. I never thought such a genuine person could really exist.
That's a lot to take in. You're not too far off, though. I try to live life the way I want to. I wasn't that way when we first met, but I've changed since then. Nowadays, what you see is what you get.
It doesn't matter that you have burdens to bear. Despite that, you never stray from your path. You don't let anything tie you down. I can hardly imagine a life like that. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous.
Well, I don't think I could live the way you do, but I admire you for sticking to it. You never let your burdens get you down. You try to push through them instead. If I'm being honest, I changed my mind about you a while back.
Is that so?
You can be real critical of yourself, and you admit it when you make a mistake.
That's true. I certainly make mistakes, but I feel it's important to own up to them.
I probably make twice as many mistakes as you, but I don't notice half of them.
This is no laughing matter, Caspar. Then again, that's part of how you choose to live as well, isn't it?
That it is. But it doesn't change what I promised before. I'm gonna keep fighting for you, Edelgard. Even if we don't live our lives the same way, I'll help cut a path through so you can follow safely behind.
I don't doubt it. The future is ours, Caspar. I'm counting on you to help clear the way.
Well, that was nice. I've maxed her with nearly the entire Black Eagles. One more rest to fill up the Sublime Creator Sword. Yeah, 20 times. With a decisive battle ahead, Mugiwara visited the cemetery. This is where I make my choice.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Someone I love. My choices are Edelgard, Dorothea, Sylvain, Raphael, Sothis, and nobody. I worked hard. I thought about it long and hard. And it's come to a difficult decision. I am going with Edelgard. Okay, and now for the hard part. The combat at the Tailtean Plains. The Black Eagle Strike Force, in its continued pursuit of Fodlan's unification, marches on Ferdiad. Kingdom and church forces prepare to meet you at Tailtean Plains, a place laden with history. This is it, guys. The very last mission I'm ever going to do for this game.
Why, thank you so much.
With Aryan Road behind them, the Black Eagle Strike Force marches north to Ferdiad.
I am, of course, not counting the DLC. I know we're going to do that.
Alliance territory to take over Fraldarius land, so they are able to attack Ferdiad from 2 directions. King Dimitri anticipates the Imperial Army's strategy, leading the Kingdom Army and Rhea's Knights of Seros out of Ferdiad, and prepares to intercept the Imperial Army at the Tailtean
Post the
Plains.
poll. I want to see if the results have changed. I don't. I don't want to sound rude by saying this, but you guys can always bring up the poll on your own. Just do the command I just put in. You can always bring it up.
Mother.
Oh fuck!
The rain has come to fall yet
She
again.
changed her outfit.
At this place, once again, I will fight to take you back. The one who keeps me from seeing you again. I will be sure to return them to the earth from whence they came. The foolish descendant of Hresvelg, who bears her.
Yeah, I
foes
saw
in
the
arms,
result. I'm actually quite
so
happy with the front runner.
Lady Rhea.
Call me Seros now. I am no longer the Archbishop, but rather a warrior.
Yes, Lady Seros. Because of the rain, we have not yet confirmed the position of our enemy, or of the Kingdom Army.
Search the route to Ferdiad. It is unlikely that they have strayed far from it. When you discover the Imperial Army's main force, commence the attack. If the Kingdom's army has already engaged, flank the enemy as planned.
As you wish.
Wait for me, dear
Gosh, she
child.
looks even more like Palutena now.
I will be paying you a visit soon. When this sword has been plunged into your chest, yes, that is the very moment I long for.
I was hoping they would strike the church first. We must have miscalculated the rate of their advance. Reorganize the formation. We have no choice but to buy time until the church arrives. It will be a long battle. Are you afraid to do?
No. So long as I am at your side, there is nothing to fear.
I can always rely on you. Just watch, my friend. We will prevail. I will not fail to get revenge for all who have fallen.
I would follow you anywhere, Your Majesty. Good luck out there.
You as well, Dedu. You as well.
Your Majesty. For you, I will.
A flag of blue is flapping in the rain. It must be the Kingdom Army.
Yes. It seems that King Dimitri is leading the troops himself. However, the Knights of Seros have yet to be seen. Perhaps they have split up.
I can't imagine that Dimitri would leave the capital to the church and face us with the Kingdom Army alone. He must be planning to use the church to gain the upper hand in battle. With the rain, that must be difficult to coordinate. Still, the Knights of Seros must be around here somewhere.
And we should be on alert for attacks from the side and rear as well. Inform the entire army.
Yes, sir.
Now that I think about it, the Kingdom's army is quite different than it once was. They have taken a position of interception. In the past, the king would have introduced himself before beginning a fair fight.
A fair fight. The words alone remind me of how he once was. Don't you agree, Professor?
Dimitri?
Yes. He often spoke of such things back at the monastery.
Well, at the present, the words fair fight do not seem to suit Dimitri anymore.
He dislikes making victims of his friends. But other than that, he will do most anything these days. If he stops at nothing to continue the onslaught, I cannot imagine what will become of the battlefield.
True. As soon as we can take our battle formation, we must advance. Dimitri, that past you cling to, I will soon free you from it.
Hop, 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 hop. Jump, hoppity, hop, jump, jumpity, jump. Jump, 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 jump. I'm gonna miss doing that. Oh, I never replenished my battalions. Thank goodness, game, for reminding me. Okay. So, Yuritsa's with me? Why? Well, if the game recommends it. Well, he does have a shitty, his scythe is broken, so it's probably for the best.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the thanks a bunch? Is that the thanks a bunch? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Defeat all enemy commanders. All units fall in battle.
Ah, here you are, Edelgard, at your eternal resting place. You have trampled and stolen and blinded yourself to the truth. Today, I will have vengeance for all you have done.
With this battle, the main force of the kingdom will be annihilated. Leave no enemy general alive, least of all King Dimitri.
We are uncertain of the enemy's plans, so let us advance our troops with caution. The Knights of Seros have yet to show themselves.
They're probably going to either sneak attack or there's going to be a whole nother fight with them.
Be ready.
What's my strategy?
For the Empire!
I'll cut a bloody path. I'm awake.
Ready for anything.
Put me in there.
I do this for all of us.
Leave it to me.
Ready when you are.
I will prevail.
We're first in line! Charge! Glory to the flag of the knights! Good fortune to his majesty! Fortune to Vargas! Ah!
What?
What the? That kingdom soldier just changed into a demonic beast. Did Tullus? No. This is something simpler.
This is the work of a crest stone. But why?
I gave them crest stones from the castle vaults.
Did you?
Why did you do that?
If we lose here, the kingdom falls. It's our only hope.
You call this hope? Well, we must now claim victory so their deaths were not in vain.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am with you.
To do what the fuck? Oh
Don't
no.
worry, everyone. The reinforcements have arrived.
Reinforcements. We're in danger. We must defeat the enemy's generals before we're overwhelmed.
Mercedes, I'm not gonna like killing you.
I aim for greatness.
I know you want.
Remain cautious.
Shit.
Thanks.
Bernadette, I'm gonna lose you.
Thanks.
I'll make up for this setback.
I will see this war through.
Oh, that was a bad move. So was that.
Appreciate it. It's life or death. Did you think I'd let you go? To kill is to grow stronger.
Tread carefully.
I'm sorry, Dimitri. I can't seem to stay on my feet.
Nah, that didn't feel good. I like Mercedes a lot.
Forgive me, Mercedes. Were it not for me, you wouldn't have gotten caught up in all this. You might still be alive.
A great one.
Greatness awaits me.
It won't be in vain.
I desire greater strength.
I feel weak.
Might makes right.
Oh, Jesus.
This battle may turn against us if we allow any more of them to transform. We don't know which soldiers have crest stones. We must do away with all of them, and quickly!
Today I was lucky. Was any of this worth it?
Maybe it's better this way.
For the Empire. I do not tolerate obstacles. I must outwit even death.
Need to pull my weight. Dying would defeat the purpose.
You saved me.
It is time. Your Majesty, I will avenge your father. You are the one true king, Dimitri.
Oh no!
To do. I will fight by your side until the bitter end.
No!
As long as I am with you, this lance of mine will know nothing of defeat.
Oh, good dodge, Ferdinand. Bye, let's go help him out. This could get ugly if you do not help him.
Let's keep up the pace.
Follow Her Majesty and do more.
I think.
Ready when you are.
God, where do I even want to send you? Jesus, they could just keep coming.
I'll cut a bloody path. Her will demands it.
I will not let down my guard.
This is the cost of war.
Well done.
Raphael was better. Jesus.
I cannot.
This is exactly why I saved this for tonight, not last night.
Do more.
Unexpected. I'll cut a bloody path.
Your death was not in vain. I've no time to idle.
This situation is dire.
Now fuck this, I'm leaving. Saw it coming.
I must.
I've done all I can.
Oh no, I lost Edelgard! Fuck! And I lose my healer. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Well, we still have Hubert.
Not my goal, but a means to an end.
Maybe it's better this way.
Kill him. Dedu, I'm sorry, but you died with the moment you became a monster.
Dedu, you fool.
Now!
Missed.
Her will demands it.
I must pull through.
going to plan.
A fine display.
It's just me and Hubert now. Shit.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Here she comes.
How could I be late when I finally have the opportunity to destroy the Fallen One? This rain. It is the lamentation of my mother. Observe. I shall not fail in restoring balance.
I was really hoping there'd be a second fight
What's
where I
my
fight her.
strategy?
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna spend the next couple turns healing. No, fuck it.
Why did you choose Edelgard, Professor? Why did you choose to walk this savage, bloody path? I cannot shake this feeling of regret. Regret that I must kill you now.
Here is something to believe in.
Bye, Dimitri.
No, not yet. I can't die just yet.
No, it can't be. There is no retreat for the Knights of Seros. Fight until none are left standing. Slaughter them all and send them straight to hell.
I guess we just take care of her then.
I once walked this way with Seros, the warrior, and defeated the fell king Nemesis. Now, here I stand, facing one who wields the same sword as he. The fate you have chosen is also the same as his. To die in torment upon my sword, as the very lifeblood you have forsaken spills onto the earth. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, she ain't done.
Can this be? I lost to that thief? Unacceptable!
Watch out, Lady Rhea! Please retreat!
Wait, huh? So we still gotta get rid of that guy. That guy has just kind of been hanging out.
Much needed.
Oh yeah, defeat all enemy commanders. So ignore the automatons. and get the fuck out of here.
What's my strategy?
Can't believe we got a grunt for last.
Watch and learn.
Oh, lovely.
I may not survive.
Damn it!
What's my strategy?
I'll cut a bloody path.
Yeah, let me at least aggro him. There we go. That almost sucked.
Why, thank you so much.
Edelgard, you... I will kill you.
Vibe check.
You will know the regret of my father, who was killed for you. Of my stepmother, who was slain by your own daughter. You will bow your head before all of the lives you trampled for your ideals. Before you die in misery.
Your obsession with me is appalling. If you were a normal human, you would most certainly have died already. Farewell, King of Delusion. If only we were born in a time of peace, you might have lived a joyful life as a benevolent ruler.
To the fires of eternity with you. Ugh.
Everyone withdraw immediately. Fall back to Ferdiad. The goddess is watching over us. If we hold strong, we will surely be saved. Understood. Retreat! Why do you insist on being such a loathsome obstacle? You stole my mother's heart and wield the sword of the Creator, just like that savage King Nemesis. I swear, with these very hands, I will take her back. Until then, wait for me, dear mother.
Rhea. She is our enemy, but I must admit that she plays her cards magnificently.
You mean using the goddess's name in order to boost morale?
That's true, but she also shows great skill in devising her tactics. Using the
She nearly whooped
Kingdom
us.
army as a shield, while she and the knights retreated. If they ran all the way back to Ferdiad, it will be very difficult to pursue them.
Next time we'll end this.
Yes. Together, we'll end this once and for all. For all the lives lost in battle, by our allies and foes alike. And for Dimitri as well.
For Dimitri?
Yes. The thirst for revenge that imprisoned him was the result of my uncle's strategy. He believed that I was the cause of everything, and he lost sight of his path as king. There was nothing I could do to save him, and so, the very least I could do was...
Are you crying?
No. The Edelgard who shed tears died many years ago. Everything that's happened, it's all just part of the ebb and flow of history. The tragedy of Duskull, our days at the Academy, Father's death, and the 5 years you were gone. After all of that, at long last, we're here, at this point in time. I hope you'll stay by my side until the very end.
Longer than that, if you can see what I got in my pocket.
Take this world back.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Great Tree Moon. To the End of a Dream. After defeating the Kingdom Army and King Dimitri on the Tailtean Plains, Imperial forces set their sights on Ferdiad, the Kingdom capital. The final battle against Rhea draws near.
So, we have finally arrived. It has been a very, very long road.
Why are you here, Uncle? We haven't prevailed just yet.
Even better. I decided I wanted to see the end with my own eyes. The very moment that humans will finally be free from the control of that false beast of a goddess.
Understood. Behold to your heart's content. Just don't get in our way.
Of course. I could not stand to be dragged into the fighting. When this fight is over, a world completely controlled by the Empire will be upon us.
Not completely. I will only do what I must. But until our reign becomes stable... Uncle, no, all of you. I believe that your power and knowledge may be essential during that time of transition.
Perhaps so. We also will do what we must. For that short while, we will lend you our strength.
Yes, we're counting on you. For now. Professor,
And then I'm killing
can I
you.
speak with you?
What's on your mind?
I know the timing is less than ideal, but there's something I need to tell you. I imagine you've already sensed it, but even still, I must tell you the truth. Of the power you wield, and of what you are.
I've sensed it too.
I expected as much. You, like Rhea, share a bloodline with the so-called goddess. Your mother likely had some connection to the goddess, whose power has always been sleeping within you. 5 years ago, when your power awakened, I was afraid you would choose to join with Rhea.
You thought I would join with her.
I did. As you know, my goal is to free our world from the control of Rhea and the other children of the goddess. I seek to obliterate her, as well as those around her who use the Church's power to control Fodlan. I swore to free the people from Rhea by striking her down, whether or not it meant making an enemy of you. And yet, you came to my aid and chose to walk with me on the path against Rhea. I was overjoyed, of course, but I was also confused. I thought that perhaps it wasn't the path you were meant to take, but I chose to trust in you, to rely on you and your strength. And now, here we are.
I understand.
Thank you for listening, my teacher. I'm glad I finally had the chance to talk to you about it. After Rhea is gone from this world, I don't know what will become of you. But whatever happens, I hope you know that you're very special to me. You are the one person in this world who can share the heavy burden I must carry. Someone without equal, who I can always speak my mind to. It's time. Let's go, Professor.
The Imperial army arrives in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, only to be confronted by Rhea, who has transformed into the Immaculate One. The Black Eagle strike force steels itself for an epic battle, hoping to soon return Fodlan to its people.
So she's just gonna straight up be a dragon in this.
Rhea, members of the Church of Seros. Surely there's no need to continue this fight. What could be gained by shutting yourselves inside the capital of a kingdom without a king? I will give you this one chance, and no other. Throw down your weapons and surrender. Unlike you, I have no desire to unleash wicked atrocities upon this world.
Their silence speaks volumes. Shall we commence our attack?
I'll wait just a moment longer. There are still many residents within the city. Unlike my attack on Garreg Mach 5 years ago, the Church will not allow the inhabitants to evacuate. What the hell are they planning?
Lady Rhea, or rather, Lady Seros, the Imperial Army is calling for our surrender. Is it wise to ignore them? Perhaps we could leave Fodlan and devise another plan.
We shall not surrender. We must not lose. Even if it must split the heavens, we shall not yield to the wicked ones.
Understood. I will do as you command. You have my fealty no matter what, until my last moment of life.
I'll stay by your side too, forever.
Now, Catherine, set fire to the city. The Imperial Army will burn in the flames of eternal torment.
What? No, you can't do that.
Catherine, now.
Ray is crazy.
As you wish. But is there truly no other way?
Yeah, no, Edelgard's right.
For foolish questions. I shall sacrifice as many lives as it takes. That apostate who insists on taking everything from me will be crushed.
Yeah, this is the Game of Thrones season 8 moment with Daenerys, where it's just like, nope, don't care. You've lost.
That ghastly voice.
Your Majesty, there's smoke coming from every corner of the capital. It seems they've set fire to the city.
What? Damn it, Rhea. There really is no depth you wouldn't sink to. Everyone, we must commence our attack at once. Are you ready?
Preparations are complete. Just say the word.
Then we attack. We'll head straight for the castle and strike down.
You really surprised that she's nuts in this game open with her brutally stabbing a man to death? Well, I imagine King Nemesis was actually evil, but this is evil.
After this victory, Fodlan will finally be united and truly free. The capital we're about to invade is engulfed in flames.
She's literally doing Spoilers for Game of Thrones.
Prevail.
She's literally doing what Daenerys did at the second to last episode of Game of Thrones. She's doing the exact same shit.
Understood?
Of course. I will not fall and leave you without your protector. And you may live to see your dream come to fruition. For that, I shall survive and prevail.
I am carrying the future of Brigid. I will not be dying here. I will be winning. For myself and for everyone. I will be surviving.
We've been cutting our own path this whole way. There's no stopping until we reach the end. I can't die, or all my great work so far will have been wasted.
Don't worry about me, AD. I won't fall before I've found my happily ever after. Maybe when this war is over, I can finally snag a good catch and settle down.
Somehow we're all.
Well, Dorothea, if I didn't get Edelgard's 8 rank, that would have been you.
Secure will allow me to research as much as I'd like. If so, let's end this quickly.
Edelgard, Professor, I'll do my best for both of you. If I die here, it would be with shame and regret. Oh, I can't let that happen.
Once the world is united, I will lend my strength to both Edelgard and the Professor. To that end, I will lead us all safely to victory. My pride and duty as a noble demand no less, as do my own principles.
Let's win this together.
Imperial Army, Black Eagle Strike Force, move out!
Like, yeah, there's different kinds of crazy. There's brutally stabbing a person that's your enemy in a war. And then there's burning civilians alive. Like, yes, both are bad, but there's degrees. Oh good, I actually have the Death Knight as his own unit. They're like, huh, you almost died without him. Maybe we should give you him back. Alright, so my Sword of Creator only has a few uses on it, so I'm going to save it for Rhea. Raphael doesn't have very much either.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Wow, only enough money to get you a weapon. That sucks.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
Oh no, double. I don't feel good about hearing that, but it's the last mission, so not shocked. Spent about 10 turns just getting everyone positioned to engage with Rhea at the end. Wow, that's... I don't like that, but... it is what it is. Great, we have automatons. We have Cyril. Wow, it's literally staying right by her side. Catherine's right there. No Hanneman or Manuela. Did they just like fuck off? Yeah, that took me embarrassingly long to figure out. Horse units have a severe movement penalty when moving over fire resemblers. Have them dismount. Okay.
It's so awful to see the kingdom capital go up in flames. But at least we made it this far.
We finally stand before the palace. These flames will kill our friends and foes alike.
Those who stand in our way will perish with the flames. Immaculate One, your reign ends here and now.
With fire raging all over the city, our enemies won't be able to advance in large numbers. Instead, they may try to defeat us with small squads of elite warriors.
Indeed. I suspect as much. And at their head is the one who stole my mother from me, and likely that mutinous whelp, Edelgard.
The whole city's burning! Oh, this isn't good. I'm flammable, you know? If possible, we must be avoiding the flame and be careful of strong enemies.
If we want to minimize our losses, we will need to be flexible in our approach. I'll cut a bloody path.
Wow, this thing like totally completely resists magic.
Understood. Leave it to me.
What's the plan?
I do this for all of us.
Immune to magic unless there's a hole in the armor. Okay, let's make a hole then.
Ready for anything.
Ready when you are.
Put me in there.
For the Empire.
I will prevail.
What's my strategy?
It won't be in vain.
awake.
Attack at your own risk.
I also have no idea how dangerous Rhea is. I spent 10 turns positioning so I can kill her in one round. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of everybody else before I even think about that. Try anyway.
I want to do my part.
Oh, Ignatz, I forgot I had you with me.
No strength left.
Sorry. Inconsequential.
You're all going down. That's a win for everyone.
Your death is not in vain.
Oh, Gilbert's here too. We haven't actually killed him yet.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
Open your hearts and accept your fate. The Immaculate Roar saves only the righteous.
What? Her howl was unadulterated magic. I didn't know such a display of power was possible. That
roar seems to have affected the doll's movements.
Such power resides in the Immaculate One's roar. We must destroy those golems, and quickly.
I welcome pain.
I'm gonna haunt you if I die.
Leave it to me.
Do more.
Gotta train harder. Knew you could do it.
I must pull through.
Not my best.
It's not gonna be enough.
Gets.
Unexpected.
Can I use this off the battlefield?
I'll I'll cut a bloody path.
You're a big help.
Just be careful.
You are in my way! Witness Brigid pride! For Brigid, I find strength to carry on.
I will not let down my guard.
We'll cover you.
Put the plan into action.
That's two of them down.
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
God, there's so many of those fucking things.
I will. That really helped. I do this for all of us.
What's the plan?
Yeah, that ended Raphael. Shit.
I must.
Jesus.
I cannot die here. For now, I must retreat.
I do not tolerate obstacles. My ambitions are within reach.
What's my strategy?
A great.
A waste of time. To kill is to grow stronger.
Wait.
I will not die here.
Only the strong survive. Back to it.
You're weak.
Predictable.
Damn.
We've got to take action. Let's keep up the pace. I must outwit even death.
I want to do my part.
Well, Gerald, I think you're... I mean, Gerald. Yuritsa, I think you're stuck.
I can only lament that you chose to side with the Empire. I am a royal knight, and I will destroy all of His Majesty's foes.
Here is your answer.
Majesty, I beg forgiveness. My promise to you, I could not.
The only possible outcome.
Oh god.
All is going to plan. All... A little scratch won't stop me. Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Hardly worth the effort.
That golem's name was Bernard.
It is all for Her Majesty.
Seeing a blue lion's run, it seems Death Knight knows Mercedes.
Wait,
Ha,
that's-
knows.
Acknowledged.
You're weak.
God damn it! Losing Edelgard blows a hole, big hole in my plan.
Well done.
By Odin.
And now I'm gone. And then goes Bernadetta. This is not going to work. This is a very bad run.
I will pour everything into this battle. My body, my soul. Thunderbrand rumbles, urging me on. I am the goddess's servant. You will taste my blade. Is that all?
Oh, shit. Well, let's see how long I can last.
Repent from the grave.
Not long.
say I was lucky. Was it?
This is exactly how I thought this was going to go down.
Not ready.
We're starting over.
It's so awful.
The whole city's burning. If possible.
If we want to minimize...
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
I will prevail.
Alright, keep the flyers away until we get the
Ready for anything.
the snipers out of the way.
Every...
For the Empire.
Put me in there.
What's the plan?
Understood. Leave it to me.
I do this for all of us.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Warp Raphael to the front.
Leave it to me.
Got a trick.
Understood.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I do this for all of us. I will prevail.
Ready when you are.
think I'd let you go?
No,
Now that took less time.
What's the plan?
There we go. That way Raphael's protected.
Ready for anything. No time for pity. I'll take all the strength I can get.
I'll end this quickly.
You took me lightly. Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
I'm impressed.
Put me in there. Might makes right.
Yeah.
I'll keep getting.
Warp definitely feels like it's a godsend. I've already made some more progress in just another turn. Right.
For the Empire.
Open your...
Her will demands it. It is...
Wait, that...
haunt you if I die.
The situation is dire.
This is going much better than before.
That's a win for everyone.
For Her Majesty.
Still in it. Did it again. Sorry.
Be careful.
Ah. Take one for the team, Burn. Raphael might die.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Get rid of this thing.
A waste of time.
You're amazing. war. Sorry. Battle.
I will pour everything into this battle. I am the god.
Fuck.
I can only look. I am a.
None of
Oh, thank you, Dorothea. She's like, you ain't dodging this.
Ready when you are. Let's turn the table.
Oh! Hubert! No! At least I can go back a couple of turns.
All is going to plan. Not too slow. Watch and learn.
end.
I don't train for fun. Stepped in that one.
Let's keep up the pace. Each milestone informs the next.
I must pull through.
There, now we got Gilbert.
Thanks. Leave it to me. Let's get things rolling.
Bye, Catherine.
Lady Rhea, my service ends here. It's been an honor.
Ooh, we had a Thunderbrand.
I feel weak. I aim for greatness. I'll make up for the setback.
Don't kill me. Ooh, nice dodge, Caspol. Okay. It's better than it could have been.
Still so unsure.
Burn until we meet again.
I may not survive.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
I want to do my part.
very last. Exploit their weak spots.
That doesn't surprise me. That does. Ah, there goes our healer.
I've no time to idle.
I cannot.
What's my strategy? I'm...
I am unafraid. Foolish. Inconsequential.
Your death is not in vain.
Damn.
Just be careful. Obvious. I was just stronger.
Nice. Oh! Now this isn't going well.
Lead them well.
Now I just have these three. Well, if I fuck up, I'm not going to go too far back. I'm going to go back about like 3 or 4 turns.
Understood.
Alright, now it's just me and the Death Knight.
I must pull through.
Child.
Alright, good night, Coglow. With any luck, I'll get through here.
What's my strategy?
It's over.
It won't be in vain.
Have not cured humanity of its folly. You still wish to hurt and betray my mother and myself.
I am unafraid.
Give her back. Give back my mother.
Oh, this is going to be a long fight because apparently we only have 2 people.
I welcome pain. Foolish. I desire greater strength.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, that's 1 out of 4 bars of health. And I lost Sword of the Creator, so that's bad.
You call.
must pull through.
This will probably kill me. Nope, it missed. Yeah. Alright, so at least I have a sense of how this works. Yeah, let's go right to right before I lost Hubert. See what I can do differently.
No strength left. I'm awake. Sorry.
Battle. Understood.
What's the plan? Still in it. I'll cut a bloody path.
Put me in there.
Ready when you are. Witness my resolve.
Ready for anything.
What's my strategy?
I can only lament.
Here is your answer. For the Empire.
I will pour Where do I start?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Hate it.
Majesty.
I finally...
I'll get stronger.
Another.
No strength left. I'm awake.
Understood.
No strength left. I'm awake.
What's the plan?
For the Empire.
Put me in there.
What's my strategy?
I can only. I am a
Child's play.
So if I do it from there, he sees it coming.
What's my strategy?
I can only. I.
Oh, he sees it anyway.
Let me take your breath away.
For the Empire. Ready when you are. Let's turn the tables.
Ready for anything.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I am the... Repent from the grave!
Damn!
No. I want one where Hubert lives.
I'll cut a bloody path.
All is going to plan. No.
Next try.
I find.
I must...
What's the plan?
Understood. Leave it to me.
I'm awake.
Unexpected.
For the Empire.
I was I cannot.
Magic.
What's my strategy?
Put me in there.
Ready for anything.
I'd rather lose Sylvain.
What a bother.
Predictable. Let's do this right.
For the fate of Foden.
That's another one. Slow. Child's play. Incog. You're incredible.
Well done.
Lady Rhea.
That went way better.
I must go through.
Missed. Okay, that didn't. I'm definitely going back now.
Planning is key. I must pull through. For the Empire. Never hesitate. For the fate of both.
Let's just skip this turn.
I'm awake.
Thank you.
I'll cut a bloody path. Her will demands it.
What's my strategy?
Leave it to me. Understood.
That's not good. God fucking damn it. This mission sucks.
Should have seen that coming. Got it.
I think.
Thanks.
am unafraid.
Don't kill me. Missed.
Now's our chance.
Sorry.
I welcome pain.
Did you think I'd let you go?
No.
I can't. I must pull through.
Ah!
Watch and learn.
Her will demands it.
I may not survive. Another victory.
Sorry it's gotta be like this. Still in it.
Did you think I'd let you go?
Perhaps I could make goodbye with Raphael, Hubert, and Byleth. No, stand back and heal yourself.
Close one.
What a bother.
I must pull through.
Leave it to me.
What's my strategy? Well done.
I see that they kissed. Give her.
Do more.
Still in it.
By the end of Raphael. Yeah, Raphael, you gave it a good effort.
For Her Majesty.
Two more. Damn it, I had you. One more health bar, and she's done. She missed me. Alright. Do or die. Yes! Please be the end of this. No more of her shit. Oh my god. Wait, is it not working? There we go. I am done Fire Emblem 3 houses. Da, 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 da. I am done with Fire Emblem. You know, one more time. "24 turns. Alright, I've had my fun.
When humanity stands strong and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over. The time has come. I'm ending this once and for all. Is it over?
Does my hair go back to normal? Yeah. Well, that's it, boys and girls. We did it. I finally beat Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seros both vanished into the people's memories. Fodlan was finally one unified nation, under the rule of Emperor Edelgard and the Adrestine Empire.
Hubert still looks
Embracing
sinister.
her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status. Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
Except we're not going to do that because reasons.
The children of the goddess have been defeated at last. The shape of the world will be forever changed. Humanity is free now. The world is ours once again. Can you believe it?
It's not over yet.
True. There is still much to be done. We can't ignore the possibility that our enemies will resurface one day. In the end, the fate of this world depends on the choices we make. I don't know what the future holds, but come what may, will you stay by my side? You chose to protect me at the Holy Tomb. Will you choose me again? What I'm trying to say is, I need you.
Elle, please accept this gift.
You called me Elle. That's... That means more than I can say. And this ring, it's lovely. Thank you, my dearest friend. I will happily accept it. I must admit, I feared my feelings would be unrequited. So long as I had you by my side, it never mattered how many enemies I amassed. You were all I needed. All this time, I longed to share my feelings with you, and it seems you wished for the same. Now, our wishes have come true. This feeling, it's overwhelming.
I promise to always be there for you.
I promise the same. Together we can achieve anything. We will crush those who slither in the dark, and restore peace and order to Fodlan. I will then find a suitable successor, and hand over the reins of the Empire. When all that is done, it will be just the two of us. I look forward to starting our life together in the light of a glorious new dawn.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, that is all we can do for now. We must remain focused on our goals. To think that I may truly call you my partner and equal now. The solitary reign of Edelgard has come to an end. From now on, we walk this path together. With time and care, the darkness shrouding this world will be lifted. You and I will become the light that shines over Fodlan, just as you have shined upon my life.
And now for the battle data. At the beginning, of course, the MVP was me. Then it was Edelgard. Then it was me again. And then it was Edelgard. And then it was me. And then it was Edelgard. And then it was Ferdinand. And then it was Hubert. And then it was Ferdinand. And it was Ferdinand again. And then Ferdinand again. And then Ferdinand again. And then it was me. At the Battle of Garreg Mach. When we went to war. And then it was me at the Great Bridge. And then it was Yuritsa when we took Deirdre. And then it was me. And then it was Raphael, who hadn't been the thing I'll play through. And then it was me again. Siege of Arian Road, it was me. And then certainly the Teltian Plains was me. And then where we just finished was me. So all around, Byleth was the best again. With Edelgard in second place and Ferdinand creeping up. I'm sure he hates that. Anna. She participated in no fights. Anna's business savvy proved to be a great asset in the post-war reconstruction of Garreg Mach. Once the restoration was complete, she disappeared from the area entirely, though the tales of a mysterious merchant were passed down in every corner of the world for centuries to come. Some to say she continues her travels even to this day, eternally peddling her wares and ever in search of the next lucrative opportunity. So, the same as she was in all my other playthroughs. Lysithea. No victories at all. Lestithia returned home to help her parents restore their family land. Years later, when the end to their hard work was finally in sight, she relinquished House Ordelia's claim to nobility, ceding the territory to a nearby lord. Shortly thereafter, she and her family disappeared in obscurity. Man, I wish better for her, but at least she didn't die. Annette returned to her hometown of Ferdia, where she took up a teaching position at the Royal School of Sorcery. She was a gifted instructor. Many of her students went on to become world-renowned sages. Though her talent for teaching was remarkable in its own right, she was perhaps best remembered for effortlessly securing the trust and respect of her many students, as well as inspiring all who knew her by a life of kindness, cheer, and humility. But I killed her best friend. Ash, who also never did shit. After the war, Ash was formally knighted and appointed to the new house of Gaspard, which had no successors. His warm, sincere attitude towards his subjects was praised all over Fodlan, and Ash was finally recognized as the ideal knight he always hoped to be. His deeds lived on in countless tales. Felix, who also did jack shit. Even after the war's end, skirmishes continued to break out across Fodlan. Bored and restless in his capacity as Duke Frodarius, Felix abandoned his title, jumping at the opportunity to wield a sword again. Little is known about his whereabouts thereafter, but even many years later, soldiers continued to whisper of a mysterious man able to deal swift death to scores of enemies. Ignatz, who also kind of participated. After returning home, Ignatz persuaded his family that he should become a painter. He traveled all through Fodlan and beyond, painting beautiful landscapes and captivating portraits of the world's cultures. His unique style set the artistic paradigm for a generation. Became known as the Ignatz method. Sylvain. As Margrave Gautier, Sylvain devoted his life to improving relations between the people of the Sreng region. With oration alone, he succeeded in helping create a new way of life for nobles which relics and crests were no longer viewed as necessary. Though he went down in history as an extraordinary lord, nevertheless became customary to refer to cheaters as sons of Gautier. Dorothea. Dorothea returned to the Mittelfranc opera as soon as the war was over. Thanks to her talent, the company enjoyed a resurgence in popularity that lasted well beyond the end of her own career. Once she gave up her position as a songstress, she settled down to a private life of peace and quiet. It is said that she was very happily married. Yaritza. After the war for Fodlan, Yaritza withdrew himself fully into the struggle against those who slither in the dark. Visage masked by the likeness of death itself, he laid waste to his enemies with a scythe that terrified friend and foe alike. When it was all over, he stole away in secret and vanished without a trace. His whereabouts thereafter have been the subject of much conjecture. Probably was not happy we killed his sister. Linhart abandoned his inherited position in favor of a carefree life at Garrigmach Monastery. There he spent his days at ease, whittling away the hours at the fishing pond or his private study. After his passing, a treasure trove of documents was unearthed, revealing the key discoveries he had made during his many years of crest research. Ingrid. When Galatia territory was seized, Ingrid argued strongly for the preservation of its borders. Her request was granted and she was appointed to rule. From her new position, she gave all her to ensure that the people of Galatia lived peaceful lives and put in years of hard work reforming its farming practices. Her efforts bore fruit to people's delight, and Galatia became a land of plenty. Caspar. In recognition of his achievements during the war, Caspar was given the title of Minister of Military Affairs in the new Adrestian Empire. Though his command developed a reputation for occasional recklessness, he proved an able leader, guiding his troops to overcome countless obstacles. Long after his career ended, tall tales of the glory and good cheer that he brought to his army endured. Petra. Nobody else got married? Petra returned to her homeland of Bridget and inherited the throne from her grandfather. As ruler, she declared independence from Fodlan and worked tirelessly to secure friendly relations with both Fodlan and Dagda. Her efforts inspired her descendants to carry the torch she lit, ensuring a future of peace and prosperity for her people. No one else got hitched? Really? Not even Bernadetta? As soon as Bernadetta inherited House Varley from her father, she withdrew from all political discourse and focused solely on the management of her own territory. Because of this and her penchant for spending long periods of time in hibernation, she became known throughout the house's history as the Bear of Varley. Hubert. Man, not even he found somebody. Hubert devoted his life fully to the service of Edelgard. Operating in the light and the shadows alike, he disposed of countless burdens facing his emperor. using any means necessary. Though his ghastly appearance and imposing demeanor were ever feared, he paid his reputation little heed, focusing instead on his loyalty to the Emperor. Raphael returned to his hometown to serve as liege lord as a knight. After years of loyal service, he resigned his duty to devote his attention to the inn that his grandfather and sister had opened during his time away. Eventually, he became the inn's proprietor and developed a reputation for astonishingly good cooking. Ferdinand. After officially becoming the new Duke of Duke Eyre, Ferdinand set about reforming his territory. He overcame numerous obstacles to help the lands of Eyre recover. To recognize his contributions during and after the war, the Emperor appointed him the new Prime Minister. Thereafter, he stayed by Edelgard's side to help the Empire achieve great prosperity. Just us. Mugiwara and Edelgard ended the tyranny of a godlike being. Mugiwara was wounded and lost the power to the progenitor god, but it mattered not as she and Edelgard had each other. To ensure lasting peace, the two fought against those who slither in the dark and to ensure a society where people can rise and fall by their own merits. So they spend their lives reforming the antiquated class system. They achieved much in their time together. It is said they were sometimes spotted leaving the palace to privately enjoy the world they had created. How they spent those precious moments, none but the two of them will ever know. And that is it for Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am so fucking glad. I have been playing this since release in July, and it is now February of the year after, and holy shit, I am ready to just put this to bed. But unfortunately, there is DLC coming a week from today, and we are, of course, going to play that. So it'll either be that day or the day after, or whenever I'm next free that I'll be able to play that. So, you guys are probably all wondering, what's next after Fire Emblem Three Houses? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to try and make this quick because I have to go to the bathroom now. So, now that Fire Emblem Three Houses is done, I had asked you guys to fill out a poll, vote on a poll, post for what's going to be played after this game is over. And it was a 4-way tie. In fact, I dare say it was a 5-way tie after a certain point. But that has changed. The tie has officially been broken. When I am all done Fire Emblem Three Houses, my next game is Chrono Trigger. This is a game I have heard nothing but high praises for, not in the last couple of years, but I think my entire lifetime. I have been hearing nothing but praises being sung about this game forever and ever and ever and ever. And I have owned a copy for the PS1 forever now, about as long, because I was like, it's on sale on the eShop, we may as well try it. Never got around to it. That changes not tomorrow. So let me explain. I've been on this game for several months now, and as much as I am excited as all hell to play Chrono Trigger next, I would like to take a small break and play something smaller. So, between now and the Fire Emblem Three Houses Cindered Shadows DLC, I am going to play Shovel Knight King of Cards. That game is only about 7 hours long, and in the time it'll take me to finish it, we will be ready for the Cindered Shadows DLC. And then after the Cindered Shadows DLC, we will pick up Chrono Trigger. So I know it sounds like I'm delaying it, but it's like I said in the poll and how many times I said it before. I said when Fire Emblem Three Houses is done, we will play Chrono Trigger next. So until the Cindered Shadows is done, Chrono Trigger will have to wait. But that's okay. It'll be my reward for finally getting through this and also getting through King of Cards. Because King of Cards, I've played all of the Shovel Knight game and DLCs up to this point, and that's the only thing I'm missing. Alright, but I've rambled too long. If you enjoyed tonight, also, I should thank you. Thank you guys all for sticking around for this 39 episode long series, which will probably end up being 45 or 50, depending on how long this DLC is. If you enjoyed this, follow me on socials at MugiwaraJM, MugiwaraJM on Facebook, and Mugiwara_JM, where I am not regularly MugiwaraJM. MugiwaraJM Plays is my YouTube channel where all the archives of my streams goes. Feel free to check those out if you want to see some other games that I've done already. If you like my gaming content, I also recommend you guys checking out my Let's Play channel called Super Bonus Rounds, where I and several of my friends play games that at least one of us has never played before. We are currently in the ass end of Banjo-Kazooie. We're in the middle of Resident Evil 4. We just started Star Fox Adventures, and we are going to be tackling Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind at any given day now. We just have to find a way to schedule. We're also going through Borderlands 3 and a bunch of other games on our plate, but we're taking things 3 games at a time right now. We have a big backlog, but we're doing 3 games at a time. Alright, so thank you guys all so much for joining. I am so glad to finally be done with Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am fully aware there is a 4th route, but I am not doing that here. I will play that on my own if I am interested, and if not, fuck it. And now you guys are probably wondering, which of my playthroughs was my favorite. I think I still, from a narrative perspective, enjoyed the Golden Deer the most, because I feel like not only did I like most of the characters in that the most, I felt like narratively it was the most fulfilling and conclusive. I really would have liked another chapter in the Black Eagles run where we go after those who slither in the dark. I don't understand why they didn't just go after them then, because they were setting them up. Why the fuck not? But, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping the DLC would be. The DLC would be a true ending where all 3 houses join together, and then we go after those who slither in the dark, and then... But nope. The theme of Fire Emblem is that war fucking sucks, and not everyone lives. So yeah. The Golden Deer is still my favorite narratively. Character-wise, it's a toss-up between the Blue Lions and the Black Eagles. I like Edelgard a lot as a character. She is somebody I feel like I could resonate with. I definitely understand the desire to... If you want to fix the system, you gotta fucking break it down, because the system's the problem. Oftentimes, but I don't know. It's very, very hard. I'm going to need some more time with it, but I think from a gameplay and narrative perspective, I enjoyed the Golden Deer House the most. For getting this game done as soon as humanly possible, I appreciated the Black Eagles route being shorter. But I think character-wise, I enjoyed as far as the house goes, I enjoyed the Blue Lions a bit more. Although there are a lot of characters in the Black Eagles that I really enjoy. And I think Claude... It's a toss-up between Claude and Edelgard as my favorite house leader. Alright. I've ranted again far too long. I am so happy to be done with this game. Thank you guys all so much for joining me on this journey. It ended up being longer than my Persona 5 run, which baffles me. Which reminds me, I gotta go back and platinum that before Royal comes out. Royal is definitely going to be something we play when it comes out. So hopefully I can get through Chrono Trigger by the time it comes out. Alright. Once again, rant over. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when we're watching this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some Shovel Knight King of Cards. Till then, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. Maybe one day I'll check out the other Fire Emblems. But I need to mod my 3DS before that happens. Alright, for the last time. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys later. And if you're watching this on the playlist, I'll see you in the DLC. Bye-bye.